Hello guys, so I bought this bag of rocks for $8.99. This is your CEO at Gemstone Coin, LOL. Okay, I'll just get into it. So the reason why I bought this bag of rocks from a thrift store is because I saw red jasper and Bumble Bee Jasper. So those were the two jaspers that I saw. Red jasper, Bumble Bee Jasper. This pink stone looks like just a dyed quartz rock, but let's get into it. But then I kind of noticed other stuff like this shell fossil red stone rock, and so it looks like there's fossils in here too. So let's get into it. So $8.99. Okay, I'm gonna put the good rocks to the right and the bad rocks to the left. So if it's a good rock, I'm gonna put it to the right, and then we'll view what we have at the end. So let's get into it. So we got red jasper. I'm gonna put that to the right. This is some petrified wood. I don't know what it is, but I'm gonna put it to the left because it doesn't look good enough and I can't identify it. So let's put it to the left, but I might give it a second chance later, and maybe after I look it up. This is obviously dyed quartz, so I'm gonna put it to the left as nothing crazy. I mean, it's still something kind of cool, but it's just dyed quartz, like from a gift shop, so it's really nothing. This is also dyed quartz. Put that to the side. Okay, now this is rhodionite. This is actually kind of worth something. I could put it in a pendant and probably get a decent amount of money on it. It's rhodonite or rhodiolite or something like that. But it's pink and like gray veins, so I'm gonna put that to the right. That's actually kind of cool. Now this is a little geode in the center, nothing crazy, but it's worth about probably 50 cents to $1. Maybe at an antique mall I could put this up there for $1. The inside of it is a geode, but it's nothing crazy, maybe $2. Okay, this rock is nothing crazy. It does have a, I mean, I don't know, it looks kind of cool, but I'm gonna put it to the left. Okay, so far we have some cool stuff. Now here's a nice little geode. This thing could cost about $2, $1, $2, $3. It's a little geode, nothing crazy, but it's got some crystals in here. I'm gonna put that to the right. Okay, so more dyed rocks. This isn't amethyst, this is just dyed purple marble basically, or quartz. Here's more dyed stuff. It doesn't mean it won't sell, it's just not that valuable. But I could sell, okay, this I think is a fossil. I think that's a fossil for sure. I'm gonna look it up, but that looks like some type of bug or something, or trilobite or something. Or a seashell. I'm gonna look this one up. I'm pretty sure it's a fossil. I'm gonna put that to the right. Okay. Now this looks like some agate stone, so I'm gonna have to look this up. It could be flower agate. It kind of looks like flower agate, but not necessarily. But I'm gonna have to look this one up. I'm gonna put it to the right because I think it is something cool, something for sure. I mean, not for sure, but you know. This looks like just a polished rock. I mean, it might be something. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. This looks like a polished rock. Nothing crazy, but correct me if I'm wrong. This is, I believe, tiger's eye. Unpolished tiger's eye, so it's worth a little more. Or actually, I don't know. Polished tiger's eye might be worth decent. So this is kind of cool. It almost looks like there's a fingerprint. Look at that. Is that a fossilized fingerprint? I don't know. Probably not. I'm going to put it to the right just to investigate a little further. Okay, let's get in this, guys. Now this could be something. I don't know. It could be flower egg. I'm going to put it to the left. Maybe investigate later. This is just a rock. Don't see anything. This is probably calcite. Maybe honey calcite or something. I don't know. I'm going to put it to the right and look it up. These are some green stones, nothing crazy. Maybe fluorite, or maybe it's emerald and I'm making a mistake. I mean, this one kind of looks interesting, but I feel like emerald would be dark green. Here's obsidian. People will buy obsidian if I do a little obsidian lot online. See, it looks glassy, but it's actually rock. Obsidian, I could, if I had more of these, if I can build up more of these, I could sell them in a little baggie for like $5-7 or something at the antique mall. This, I don't know what it is, probably nothing, but correct me if I'm wrong. You know, I'm probably wrong about this stone. This stone actually looks kind of valuable, but correct me if I'm wrong. It could be flower agate, but I'm not sure. I'm going to put it to the left as something that is probably not that valuable, but it could be. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, I'm going to try to keep this video short. Now, this is the fossil rock, guys. What is this? Let me zoom in. Okay, look. Or is it agate? Is it agate? If it's agate, it's probably worth something, but I think this is a fossil rock. A shell, so you can see the shells kind of. I think it's shell fossil, so I'm going to put that to the right and look it up. This, I don't think it's worth anything. Let me zoom back out, guys. This is just a rock. This is just a rock. I'm gonna go faster real quick. Okay, more obsidian, so I'll save that. This is just a rock. This looks like it could be agate or red jasper. I'll put that to the right. So far, I'm not finding crazy stuff, guys. You know, this might be turquoise right here. This might low-key be turquoise. So I'm gonna put that to the right. Okay, this, I don't know what it is. It could be obsidian. It could be, I don't know. Let me zoom in. There we go. Make it lighter. So let's get into this, guys. Let's hurry up the video. Now this could be a fossil, but I don't know what it is. I'll have to look it up. It looks like something crazy, doesn't it? Look at that. I'm gonna put it to the right. I think it's petrified wood. This is petrified wood right here. So this is, oh wait, hold up. No, it's not. It might be, but it's something. No, I think it is petrified wood. I think it is petrified wood. By the way, remember, go to gemstonecoin.com. Gemstonecoin.com. We're going to make a crypto one of these days. We're coming out with NFTs too. Okay, now this is quartz. So I'm going to put that to the right because quartz is kind of selling for good amounts these days. I mean, if you have some totaled up. I don't know what this is. I might have to look it up online. I don't know what it is, but it looks like something cool. Now this is cool, guys. Look at these. Okay, you guys know what this is, right? Because I don't, so you're going to have to tell me in the comments. But I know I've seen this at rock shops before. I've seen this at rock shops before. Can you guys tell me what it is? Can you guys tell me what it is? Type black rock with white spots. This is what it is. I'm going to put that to the right. Okay, this is interesting, but I don't know what it is. You guys should tell me. It almost looks like an airplane. You guys should tell me what it is. I don't know what it is, so I'm going to put it to the right, though, because it kind of looks like something cool. Here's some more petrified wood. I'm pretty sure it's petrified wood, guys, because I have a couple pieces. Okay, here's that rock again. Unless it's a meteor or something. Yo, if this is a meteor, guys, if these are little meteor stones, they could be worth a lot, like hundreds of dollars, if they're meteor stones. Now, this looks like blue lapis. I don't know if this is dyed. Let me see. I think it's just dyed rock. It's hard to tell. It could be sodalite. Could be rhodolite. I don't know. I would say it's nothing. I'm just going to put it to the left. Because remember, we only want to put stuff to the right that we're like pretty familiar with, that we can kind of bank on. Now here's the Bumble Bee Jasper that I saw. So this was one of the reasons why I bought the bag. So look at that Bumble Bee Jasper. It's a nice kind of like a palm stone. So something like this I could price for $3 to $5, and someone would buy it from me instantly, pretty fast. $3 to $5, like $3.50. I could put this in the antique mall, little Bumblebee Jasper stone for even $4, and I could probably sell it. So that's going to the right. I only paid $8.99 for the bag, so if you can gram these out at $4 each stone, you could come up. You can come up. Now here's a unique stone. Here's a unique stone. It almost looks like pink and green. It could be unakite or whatever. I don't know. Now this looks like amber or agate. So I'm going to have to analyze this, because if there's an animal in this, guys, look. This looks like amber or agate. I don't know. I'm going to have to look this one up. This one looks like it could be worth something, though. This looks like it could be worth something. Especially agate these days, guys. People are posting agates, and I'm going to put that one to the right, for hundreds of dollars. People, and we're at 9 minutes now, so let's finish this up. And okay, so I'm just going to go through it pretty fast now. Okay, this is moss agate. This is that black stone that could be meteorite, or it might be a fossil, but it looks like something crazy. You know what this is? Oh my gosh, this is obsidian. This is obsidian, guys. I gotta be a little quiet though, because my buddy and his daughter are trying to watch a kid show together. So I just gotta let them, you know, do their thing. They're in the other room, but they're fine. But I don't want to be too loud though. Gotta be, you know, slightly respectful, guys, of other people's, you know, what they're trying to do. But I'm trying to do this, but they're trying to watch TV. Father and daughter, okay? So it's always nice to be respectful of other people. instead of just being loud as hell and everyone's just annoyed at you, and then, you know, you quarrel with people. It's better if you just, you know, do unto others as you want to do unto you. So I can lower my tone a little bit so they can... But they never yelled at me. I just know that I was being a little loud. So I caught it before they had to say, hey, bro, I'm trying to watch a movie with my daughter. Can you be quiet? You know what I mean? They're trying to watch some kid show, ABC 1, 2, 3 type stuff. But this rock, I don't know what it is. It could be a fossil, but I don't know. I'm going to put it to the left. It really doesn't strike me as anything, but I might be wrong. You guys might be thinking I'm an idiot, but I'm only doing what I know is good. And I'm going to keep this under 15 minutes. Now this, it doesn't look like anything crazy, but like I said, I might be making a mistake. What do you guys think? I don't know what it is. It looks cool, though. It almost has a Jasper type cut look to it. Okay, now can we find anything crazy, guys? Now this looks like agate. This looks like some type of agate. And like I said, agates are going up in value so much. I don't know why. I think it's just a fad, honestly. I think people just like them because they're just strange. They're obscure. And people like that obscurity about them, I think. Now this looks like a fossil. Doesn't it? I'm going to do research on this. This kind of looks fossil-y. Maybe dinosaur poop. Gross. Okay, this is a very smooth rock. It looks like it's got some quartz to it. I don't know. It's kind of... I don't know. I'll have to do research on it because I'm trying to keep this video short. Trying to not bore you guys to tears. Don't mind the gold rings. Okay, back to the video. So... I don't know what this is. It's some bluish gray rock, kind of boring. It might be something, but I'm just going to pass on it. This looks like yellow quartz, so it's quartz, so I could probably sell it in a bag, you know, a bag of quartz for, you know, something. Here's more obsidian, so I could have an obsidian lot online or something. You know, people sell lots. I could have an obsidian lot, and someone will probably buy it. Someone who likes obsidian, because I have a lot right now. Check it out. So let's see the stuff I don't want. This is all the good stuff we have found so far, guys. So I really profited off this bag. But here's all the obsidian, so we're going to group the obsidian together. And like I said, I could sell it in an obsidian lot. But what I would do is I would weigh this obsidian and say like 365 grams of obsidian for, you know, $25. And someone might say, yeah, I'll buy this, you know, this is cool. They'll just have it at their office and just, they might just like obsidian. It's usually usually businessmen like obsidian. I don't know why, but high level professionals, they like obsidian. Don't ask me why. I kind of like it, but it doesn't get me off. I really, I mean, it's kind of cool, but I mean, I'd rather have turquoise, red coral, emerald. You know, but high-level professionals, they might like the seriousness of obsidian. Maybe it's very serious, like a high-level businessman. Okay, so back to the bag. So let's see what we got here. We got some really cool stuff. I don't know what that is. Petrified wood, moss agate. Wait, let's take a look at that. Whoa, 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 whoa. I don't know. I'm gonna put that to the right. Yeah, I found a lot of good stuff this batch. I'm comfy with it. This looks like fossilized seashells, but I'll have to inspect that later. Okay, this looks like an agate. Nothing crazy though. We're getting to the bottom, guys. Now this kind of looks like a fossil, but can you guys tell me what this is? Can you guys tell me what this is? I don't know what this is. It might be something serious. See? You see what I see? It might be serious. Let's put that to the right. I could probably look that up. And the rest of this stuff, okay, here's more obsidian. Like I said, this is a big chunk of obsidian. And how did I know it was obsidian? Because of the glassy texture. See right there? See the glassiness? It almost looks like glass shattered right in that pocket. But it looks like a rock, see? It looks like a rock, but it's glass. Oh, it's not glass, it's obsidian. Which is basically hardened volcano something that turns into glass almost. But that's cool. I could do an obsidian lot. So thanks to this bag, I could probably upload a lot of obsidian for an X amount of dollars, probably something decent. Okay, and here's more agate. Or no, this is like moss agate. Oh my gosh. This is nice. So let's zoom in. This is nice. This is like moss agate, guys. So yeah, this bag definitely paid off. So the video is at 15 minutes. Let's wrap this up, guys. Thanks for watching my videos. You know, all the views I take seriously, all the comments I take seriously. Now this looks like some type of, I don't know. I'm gonna look this one up too. It might just be quartz, but who knows? Looks kind of different. Okay, so let's zoom back out. Let me get more obsidian. See, here's nice chunks of obsidian. These are actually nice chunks that people would like this. See? Looks like glass, but it's rock. So maybe that's why professionals like it, because it's like glass rock, it trips them out or something. I just think it looks really serious, and they're very serious men, so they want to look at a black glassy rock, and it just maybe, I don't know. All I can do is hypothesize. I don't truly know. Okay, here's some tiger's eye, and it's very little pieces of tiger's eye. I could maybe put these in a bag for like $1, maybe $1.50 for 2 little pieces of tiger's eye. Why not though? You know? And if I can find more pieces, the price can go up. But these are all looking just like, here's some quartz right here. 2 little pieces of quartz, why not? I mean, it could be calcite. I have to like, I mean, you know what? Actually, this is calcite. White calcite. It's not worth a lot, but I could put it in a baggie, like a. Okay, let's try to find the good stuff, and I think we're all done. More tiger's eye, so now I have 3 pieces of tiger's eye, and it's unpolished, which might be intriguing to a collector. Some collectors are into unpolished stuff, but usually tiger's eye is always polished. It doesn't devalue it, but because it's just a standard that tiger's eye is polished. But some collectors might like it unpolished, you know, just because it's more natural. But trust me, collectors don't care if it's polished. If it's a nice piece of tiger's eye, and what is this, carnelian? What is this, carnelian? I'm gonna look that up. And so I could go through these rocks, but I'm gonna keep the video down. You know, but there's probably a couple, like here's more obsidian for the obsidian lot. This is just a fake yellow colored stone. Wait a minute. I'm pretty sure that's fake. Let's just say it's fake. If I'm wrong, then good for them, because I'll probably sell these rocks in a lot. Here's more. This might be natural ruby. Look at this. But it's just barely tinted red. This might be like low grade ruby. See? I don't know. I'm going to do research on it. It probably isn't, but. So let's do one last look. Okay, so we found maybe another tiger's eye. Okay, here's some agate because it has bands on it. I'm just really hunting for the last of the last, but you know what? I'm not going to hunt too long. This is just the scrippity scrap. Like this piece, this is some moss agate. Ooh. So I could do a moss agate lot, because I feel like I've found enough of it to possibly have a moss agate lot. And moss agate is pretty highly sought after. But the video is at the. I think we're done with this. Oh, here's some more tiger's eye. See, little piece of tiger's eye, unpolished, but it shimmers a little bit. But it's unpolished, so it doesn't really shimmer that much. But here's a little piece of tiger's eye. So when it comes down to the tiger's eye, this is how much we found. Okay, and so I could do a little tiger's eye lot and have a little baggie of tiger's eye with 4 pieces and just price it at $2.50, $3.50. You know, even $4. Maybe not $5, because I mean it's just. I mean, people might be laughing at me. They'll be like, "Oh, that's worth $5," you know. But honestly, I mean, I paid $8.99 for the bag of rocks. So if I can sell these for $4, for sure, $3.50 for sure. I think someone would be into it for $3. I could see this selling. Then the obsidian lot, like we talked about. You know, we got all this obsidian right here, so this lot's going to be huge. This obsidian lot alone, I'm thinking, see, it's like pretty a lot, you know. It depends what it weighs, really, but I'd say $35 maybe for this lot, or like $29 for sure. You know, $28.50, I don't know, maybe $35. And then we got a bunch of agate. Now the Bumble Bee Jasper alone, I'm gonna try to get $3.50, maybe $4, maybe $5, because Bumble Bee Jasper is kind of rare. You could wear this in a pendant. Actually, I'm gonna get $5 for this. This is a nice. I'm gonna weigh it first, and as long as it weighs over 20 grams, it's probably worth about. I mean, it's a nice specimen. Probably $5. But online, I could probably price it for $12.99. It would sell. This I think is a fossil. I'm not sure what it is. I'll have to look it up. It kind of looks like a fossil of some sort, but I'm not sure. And then, like we said, we got a lot of agate. We got red jasper. So we got the red jasper stone. I'll have to weigh it, but I could probably realistically get $3, maybe $2.50 for it. Not as much as the Bumblebee, but close. And then we got a bunch of moss agate over here. So let me get the moss agate. This is the stuff that I know will sell for sure. This is the stuff I know that's going to sell for sure, like money in the bank. Okay, so here's a bunch of moss agate, and here's a little bit more over here. It's taking me a while to get it together, so check this out. So look at all this moss agate. And I'm like pretty sure this is moss agate. I'd have to double check, but it looks like it. I mean, I'm quite familiar with it. I wouldn't bet my life on it, but I'm gonna look it up. But it's like along the lines of moss agate or some type of amber or something like that. But this stuff, I guarantee you, is worth about $10 for all these. Guarantee it. I'm pretty sure. And then we got the rhodolite or rhodonite. I'm like brain dead right now. I've been working out all day and hustling and stuff and mailing out packages and stuff, and you know, kind of brain fried. So, but this rock, I'd have to look it up, but I'm pretty sure it's rhodonite. You can tell it's not alabaster by the veins and stuff, but I'm pretty sure you guys know it's like rhodonite, I think. This one's worth about, honestly, $5, but if I could make a necklace out of it, it would be like $15-20, you know. So, and here's more, now here's more obsidian. So if we add that to the obsidian lot just got boosted up to $40. I'm not lying, guys. This stone could be turquoise. Let me zoom back in. I don't know, guys. This could be turquoise. I'm gonna look it up, but it might not be turquoise. I mean, it's hard to say. But yeah, let me know, guys, what you think. And then here's more. And then I have a bunch of agate. Now the agates I gotta double verify. I'm not like 100% sure this is agate, but I'm pretty sure it is. See? I'm pretty sure, or it's some type of amber, guys. But this could be serious. You know, this definitely. Look at that. What is that? It might be amber, guys. I don't know. So that could be serious, guys. But that's basically all the good stuff we found, and then a bunch of other cool rocks that are also honorable mentions that could be agate and stuff, or fossils. Like we talked about, this could be a fossil. This could be a fossil. See? So overall, guys, and then I still have a bag of stones. We have leftovers that I'm not going to go through, but look at all these leftovers. I could put these in a bag all by themselves for like $40, and they'd probably sell like hotcakes. They would probably sell like hotcakes, guys. And there's probably stuff I'm missing where people are going to say I'm an idiot, and you never know. Like, that stone could be worth $20. This stone could be $50. Who knows? It could be a fossil. There could be just something I'm missing, you know? That's why I could resell these, the ones I putting my nose up to, but I might be wrong. There might be something good in here and I don't even know it. But I'm picking out what I know, the stuff that I'm used to, such as all this. So this is all the profit that I feel like I have. All this stuff right here, I'm going to be able to hustle, guys. These are real gemstones, real crystals, real rocks, and they're worth a lot. So you guys have a wonderful day. Like, subscribe, and I'll come out with more content. Bye.